Hi everyone, welcome back. I want to go over part one of for loops. So that is for loops and range. So when you can see here, our first set of code is in this week's Repel-It. So when I go to Repel-It, this is what I have. So if you were to run it, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. And I apologize, but that's all of the stuff if you were to run it. So if you want to go step by step, why don't we go back to question one? So explain why 149 and 16, how would you change it, and what is the point of using item? So here, when we take a look at the first one, I'm referring to code lines 1 through 3. So numbers. Numbers is a variable type list. It has integers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Item is a dummy variable which just represents the stepper or walker that goes through the list called numbers. For each item or for each number in the list, it's going to perform the operation asterisk asterisk 2, which of course is squaring it. So if you wanted to change it to cube it or raise it to another power or any other operation, you would change that here. Moving on. Next one, range. So here I don't have any ranges here, but I'm going to make use of our console. So I want to turn all this off temporarily. So remember, a multi-line comment is like that. And so I'm going to just open and close it. So when I run it here, at least temporarily, I don't want any other code. So here, when I do range 4, just like in the example, I have 0, 1, 2, 3. So just like strings in its notation starting at subset 0, this starts at 0. So here, when I do 0 for 1, I get the same thing. So what it's saying is that start at 0, go up until 4, not equal to 4, by an interval of 1. So that means if I wanted to go backwards, if I wanted to do 4, 0, 1, of course I get nothing because you can't start at 4, go to 0. What we can do is go back -1 spaces. So I went 4, 3, 2, 1. So starting at 4, going down to 1. So that's kind of how range works. So when we're talking about this stuff here, just try it out. So this input, output is kind of like what we see here. Input, output, input, output. Lastly, we want to talk about days. And so if I go back into our Repel-It, and I'm going to turn this back on, and by turn it back on, I mean get rid of some of the multi-line comments, so now I have this. So when I run it now for days, I have M day all the way through S day. So this is the output. Look what range 5.8 does. Range 5.8 does that. So that's why I have 5th, 6th, and 7th. And this is just string concatenation using the string function. So yeah, good luck. I'll talk about the final one, dice, later.